Breaking news coming in this hour, the Union Cabinet has accepted the Lieutenant Governor's recommendation to impose President's rule in the national capital. The Cabinet, which met earlier this evening, has also accepted the LG's recommendation to keep the Assembly under suspended animation. The Cabinet's decision has been sent for President's approval. However, LG Najib Jung did not recommend dissolution of the State Assembly as sought by outgoing Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal in his resignation letter on Friday. The Cabinet's decision comes after the Home Ministry prepared a note after consulting the Law Ministry and the President's office. Let's get in a word from our correspondent Pankaj Upadhyay, who's joining us live from outside 7 RCR in the national capital. Pankaj, if you can hear me, the Cabinet finally deciding The Cabinet finally deciding to impose President's rule in the national capital, not going in for fresh elections as demanded by Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal.
That's true, and this decision has irked the Aam Aadmi Party no end. In the evening hours, Manish Sisodia, important functionary of the Aam Aadmi Party, in a very sarcastic tone, told the media people that he has no idea whom the Lieutenant Governor had consulted. At the same time, I had a word with many founding members of the Aam Aadmi Party outside the Kaushambi office in Ghaziabad, and they clearly maintain that the thought process right now within the Aam Aadmi Party is that this is the best opportunity because Arvind Kejriwal feels that his goodwill among the Delhi people is at its maximum after the stance that he has taken on the Jan Lokpal bill. So the Aam Aadmi Party would ideally want elections at the earliest. But now, since the Assembly has been kept at suspended animation, what this ideally means is that under all circumstances, the Lieutenant Governor, that is the constitutional head of Delhi, will invite the single largest party, that is the BJP, to come and form the government. And Dr. Harshvardhan of the BJP has clearly stated that if and when the offer is put forward, then he would seek some sort of an agreement with the senior party officials, and then a final decision would be taken. So at this point of time, the thought process within the BJP is that they do not wish to make any silly mistake and create or rock the boat of Mr. Narendra Modi, who is cruising in a very nice fashion towards 2014. Yes, of course, if it does happen that a few numbers do drift towards the BJP without horse trading, then they would be definitely interested in forming the government. At the end of it all, it seems that the Congress turns out to be the biggest loser. But then Aam Aadmi Party is definitely irked by this decision.
Absolutely, the Aam Aadmi Party not happy with this decision. And Pankaj, as you're also pointing out, Arvind Kejriwal had said that if the LG decides to keep the Assembly under suspended animation, there is a possibility, and now increasingly looking possible of horse trading.
Simi, one thing is for sure, be it the Aam Aadmi Party, be it the BJP, or for that matter, be it the Congress, all of them have one particular agenda in mind, that is a larger picture of 2014. As I mentioned, for Aam Aadmi Party, their goals have clearly magnified. The Congress and the BJP are established parties, but here, the Aam Aadmi Party does not even have the time to establish itself, but all of a sudden their goals have magnified. Arvind Kejriwal realizes that this is the single most opportunity to garner that entire vote bank and garner that sympathy vote as well. And he will go out to the electorate and say, I was working for the Jan Lokpal bill, and both the Congress and the BJP did not help him. So he feels that the goodwill is at its acme right now, and he would want to churn in that maximum electorate at this point of time. But on the other hand, BJP clearly realizes that without the wave of Hindutva, Narendra Modi has managed to steer and get the attention of the electorate as such. They do not want to disturb that very position right now, in no way. So they would not want to create any mistake or get into any position where they are blamed for horse trading. Yes, they do realize that there are certain voices both within the Aam Aadmi Party that perhaps would try to drift towards the BJP. If that situation arises, then that will only help the cause of the BJP for the larger picture of 2014. On its own, BJP also would want to have a wait and watch game. So it's going to be very interesting to see how the political developments unfold. during the days to come, but also let's give it to the unflinching confidence of the Aam Aadmi Party. We've seen in the assembly elections how the Congress had to bite the dust, how even astonishing numbers were brought in by the Aam Aadmi Party. Having said that, let us also remember 2014 is going to be a totally different arena and a totally different ball game. But how the Aam Aadmi Party is going to strategize for the coming elections, that's going to be very interesting as well, Simi.
Absolutely. Thanks so much, Pankaj Upadhyay, for getting us the latest on that story. Now, outgoing Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal has already questioned the Lieutenant Governor's recommendation to keep the Assembly under suspended animation. In fact, Kejriwal took on the Lieutenant Governor and tweeted that the move to not dissolve the Assembly and keep it under suspended animation may only give rise to horse trading. Kejriwal, in his resignation letter, had sought dissolution of the Delhi Assembly and immediate polls. Najib Jung, in his letter to the President, however, recommended central control in Delhi while keeping the doors open for government formation in future. The Cabinet later put a stamp of approval on the Lieutenant Governor's recommendations.